Hey, how's it going? I'm Ibrahim from PrimeDigitalOptimization, located right here in Cincinnati. I had Steve call yesterday, just giving you a heads up that I was going to be shooting this video for you guys. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks on how you guys can improve your online presence online. And by doing that, there's going to be 3 things I'm going to be talking about. And by the end of this video, if you guys like what you see, hit me up, hit Steve up, hit our team up, and we'll get back to you with what we can do and what we can offer you. So let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any of your time. So you're probably sitting there right now wondering, like, why do I need this? Why am I watching this video? And what is it in for me, right? Oftentimes, the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't, right? And with online presence in Google, it really shows that you really do need an expert working on this kind of stuff, or it's not just worth it, right? So I have pulled up your guys' page right here. You guys do have a Facebook page, and that's the first thing I want to get into. It looks like you guys have a link to a website. However, the website does not seem to be up, or it's maybe you guys are working on it or whatever, but it does not look like you guys have a website. And that's the first thing I want to talk about, is that how important it is to have a website. Now in 2022 especially, there's a lot of revenue that comes directly from websites, and having a website is probably as essential as having a physical business, like what you guys have, right? And having that website, having that platform where people can go to, that's super important. It is basically what every single business, every single local business owner needs. That's the first thing I want to get into, and I want to show you the benefits of having a website, right? So I'm going to go over here and look up cleaning services Cincinnati. This is what your guys' niche is. This is what I would look up if I were to, if I was a customer and I would want to buy, I would get my house cleaned. I would look up cleaning services Cincinnati. This term right here is a keyword, which means it's the most used term when they're looking up cleaning services. Cleaning services Cincinnati, if people want to get their homes clean, they're going to be looking up cleaning services Cincinnati. That's like the most common one right now. So let's take a look. So right here, what we have is called Google Guaranteed. This is basically, you pay Google and they'll put your website up here for like a certain number of time, right? This is a good way to get traffic, but the only problem is you are paying Google, like you have to pay like literally for every lead that you get, every click that you get. It's almost like an ad. The next thing is you have Google Ads yourself. Now these are on your pages. This is basically kind of like Google Guaranteed. They're pretty much hand in hand, right? So the second thing that you have is the GMB, or known as the Google Map Packs. This is what you guys do have. So this is something I did research when I looked up your business, is that you guys do have a GMB. And that's great. It's super important to have a GMB, a Google Map Pack, because a lot of people, when they're looking up at businesses or, services, the first thing that they do come to is the GMB. The only problem is, a lot of people don't really like click view all for GMB, right? They like to look at the top 3. And right now you guys are not listed in the top 3, or you guys aren't listed, you're not too far away from the top 3. I'd say about 5 or 6 down. So, which is pretty good. It is, you guys could easily get up there with a few changes in here and there. But the most important thing that I want to talk about is your website, right? This is your organic ranking, right? These are what people are going to look at the most. This is what you're going to get most revenue from, right? Organic people are looking at your website. So let's take example, the Maze of Cincinnati. We've got their website pulled up already. This is your #1 competitor here in Cincinnati. looks like they are doing amazing. And just to prove that they're doing amazing, I want to pull up a really quick tool that I use. This tool costs about $500 a month for a team. Kind of shows literally everything about the website. So right now, this is the Maids of Cincy. And right now, as you can see, they are bringing in 730 new customers, or 730 people are essentially clicking on the website per month. And this is just from having a website. This is not GMB. This is not Facebook. This is just an organic listing. Okay. And I want to get into how you get to that number, 730, and how you can be number one on your Google. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. So let's look at your competitor, because we don't really have your website to use. Let's look at their competitor. Now, for a competitor, I wanted to show your competitor so you guys have a better understanding of, what you're looking at and why they are doing really good and how you guys can even do better, right? So here it is, Maid Services in Cincinnati, or the Maids of Cincy. So the number one thing I want to talk about is content. So what is content? So content, the first thing that Google looks for is content. So the first thing you want is 1,500 to 2,000 words. In general, this is just words, right? 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just anywhere on your page, you want at least 1,500 to 2,000 words to beat your opponent by a landslide, right? So, and that's 1,500 words. The next thing I want to talk about is what kind of words, right? You're not just going to put in 1,500 random words. You're going to put in keywords. Now, what is a keyword? Now, let me go back to my Ahrefs with my tool, and it looks like he has 153 keywords. And keywords is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. In your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for, right? So, for example, if you are a plumber, for example, right, in Cincinnati, you want to tell Google that I want to look up plumbing in Cincinnati. So these are the keywords, right? These are what the most search words for this niche is, like the Maid Cincinnati, Maid Services Cincinnati, Cleaning Services Cincinnati, like Cincinnati Cleaning Service. This is what people are searching for, and they have put these keywords on the website, so Google knows that they should be ranked highly because that is exactly what people are searching for, and this is exactly what search engine optimization is. Second thing I want to talk about is citations, right? Citations is what you guys have currently. You guys are doing pretty well in citations. I've done some research, so I'm not going to get too much in depth of that. Citations is basically your GMB, right? Getting you ranked up high in GMB. So if you want to get into top 3 in GMB, you want as many citations as possible. So a citation, if you guys don't know already, a citation is anywhere your business name, number, and address are exactly shown as it appears on your Google Map pack. So the exact name, this exact phone number, and the exact address will be put into various directories or other websites, and that will create a citation essentially, right? So as many of those you have, the better. And that's how you boost your ranking. So for example, these top 3 right here, they have over 50 citations each. I believe you're sitting around 30 or so, this is why you're pretty high up there, but you guys aren't there yet because you don't have as many citations. The last thing I want to talk about is backlinks. Backlinks are kind of like citations. You could kind of think it as citation. So a backlink is anywhere you find a website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. It's literally like a popularity contest. Think about it like that, where the person with the most wins is greater than the websites pointing at them, right? So for example, a backlink. So let's look at the Maids of Cincy. A backlink would be literally any website, but relevant websites, right? Relevant. I said relevant websites because you're not just going to go ahead and put your website into another website. You're trying to put your website into relevant websites where it can help Google see that you're actually, supposed to be ranked that high. So look, they're putting their websites in Logo Cleaner, Best Services, the Maids of Cincy, the Maids of Cincinnati, just other stuff, right? So they have a bunch of these backlinks. And that's what is helping them, because when you create a link, when you're creating a link from another website and it's leading back to your website, it's going to gain popularity, right? So as many links as you can get, as many backlinks as you get, as many relevant backlinks as you can get, that's what's going to put you above and beyond your other competitors. So let's look at these numbers. So 181, it's pretty beatable, right? 153 in organic keywords, pretty beatable. In citations, about 50, pretty beatable. So all of this is very beatable. Now, once your content, backlinks, and citations come together and you start to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might look at. 730 new customers, right? Potentially new people. And that's business, right? So even if it's like 10% of these people, that's still a lot more revenue just from online traffic. So I'm not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that it will generate a pretty good amount of money. So imagine these people are bringing in 730 a month. If you guys are number one up there and you guys are number one on the Google Map Packs, you guys are probably looking at thousands and thousands of people just coming up on your, from online presence. So just having that kind of, online presence is so essential these days. And if you want to find yourself wanting to do more, to continue scaling as far as you want, I just want to tell you, feel free to reach out to me. I can help you with some more information, where we can talk about your goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. My name is Ibrahim Ahmed. I work here. This is my living. I do this for a living. I help local business owners, and I'm very successful at what I do over here, and I have made local business owners successful. Me and Steve, we are partners in this, and my name is Ibrahim again. My number is 937271642. I'm here from Prime Digital Optimization. All I ask from this video is that you give some feedback. You can take this video and use it to your own knowledge and do it yourself, or you can reach that back out to me and we will be happy to work for you. All right, have a good one. Bye.